Okay, so we're back now.
Yeah, I think we gone goofed.
But maybe.
Yeah. Just remember to go back to that save, even if we did.
Okay.
Because we might have to look up like a
Hope that
little.
Am isn't leading me
help.
on another futile trip through a lava field.
Because I can't remember like what to do after this. It looks like brain.
I was hoping the game would have ended after we did it, everyone.
How suspicious. Someone carved out a diamond-shaped hole in this pillar.
I'll let you control. I need to rest my hand.
All right. Let me look at something. Hmm. Neutral? What? Apparently we got neutral. What?
Wait, where'd you get neutral from?
Oh, it's neuron.
Oh.
Neuron. That was neutral. I'm having brain farts today. Walk. Why can't you go backwards? They got stuck between things.
Are you clicking it?
Game go broke.
I tinker. Looks like it.
I'm really confused.
Yep, okay.
Well, guys, I gone goofed up. See what happens when I control things.
Okay.
Okay,
Did you want to do someone else?
I'm trying to remember, like, because if I remember, there's a certain way of doing it, but I can't. Because it's like you got to go through one person and another person. Because it's like, if you do it in the correct pattern, then you get the right end. You want me to look it up real quick?
Oh, sure. If it means that much to you.
Yeah, because
Okay. So we're gonna do the knock this time.
yep. Because he's the only one that knows
This
how.
looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting. This computer terminal is a magnificent integration of biology and technology.
Did you just say but now?
Enter password.
What? The year the Angel of Death died in the Amazon jungle?
Password valid. Accessing main menu.
My past must hold great significance to Am.
But a piece of plastic like stuck with it. Oh,
Continue without me. Oh, that has it.
plastic.
About.
This cyberspace template mixes subject history with cyber reality constructs. The result is often an allegorical experience and one full of deeper meanings. File locked. File locked. File locked. File locked. Subject Benny appropriated a Chinese War Memorial, Washington, D.C. An intense drive to be the best earned him the reputation of being a merciless military commander.
Okay.
Subject Ellen appropriated at Inksci Engineering, New York, New York. Panic attacks can undermine everything she has accomplished by her rapid climb up the corporate ladder.
Alright.
Subject Gorister appropriated at Ruth's Drive and Diner, Atlanta, Georgia. Feelings of guilt over his wife's death have incited numerous suicide attempts. Subject Nimdoc appropriated at the New Brazilian International Airport, New Brazil, South America. Prevented from continuing his outlawed research by a failing memory. Subject Ted appropriated at the Epicurean Spa, Palm Springs, California. Exhibits paranoid tendencies despite wealth, good looks, and social connections.
Okay. Ooh.
October 21st, 2012. Researchers at MIT report that a stealth virus had purged their most advanced learning algorithms after dumping the data into an unmapped area of cyberspace.
And one.
I'm getting that lazy.
Or is it an I?
It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil. This hole is artificial. It is some kind of receptacle.
Okay.
Why does the candy taste like it's been melted?
This will be like a
That
Starburst.
face. It reminds me of my superiors at the research camp.
It looks like Dr. Mangala. Talk to it.
I was thinking of the thing from Power Rangers.
Yeah. Zord.
Attention! It is not conscious. It is...
Okay.
What is that piece of equipment over there? A holographic projector. I have read of such devices.
Where does this lead me?
This looks like a research station.
Man.
A ram's head. What must this represent to Am?
So I'm going back.
I'm gonna pull up the guide again.
No.
Because I feel like we're gonna get lost a lot in this.
Yeah. Also, we're going to be doing a lot of,
Walking.
yeah.
Hope the other characters are faster. I'm sure probably saved red. No, no. Oh yeah, you did.
Smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
What are you doing? So you're gonna make him walk into it in the first.
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
And then
How's this a... Duh.
Will you never be done with me? What must I open
so you
now?
have to summon him.
Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
Show me the way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get this far have led you into a literal dead end. There is no way out, but I can show you something instead.
Okay.
What do you know about the people who sent me here?
For one thing, they ain't people.
They ain't
They're
people.
losers. The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big nasty
Oh,
himself.
okay.
Am
Makes
absorbed
sense.
them into his system when he took control.
Is everything kind of making sense now?
What do the Russian and Chinese computers want?
They want revenge, not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
Wait, really?
If the Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am, then who are you?
I'm special. While those two machines struggle with Am for dominance, I evolved. I'm essentially
You-
everywhere, but I can't do
Dun,
much.
dun,
A
dun.
conscience, if you will.
Get it? Take the Pokemon.
What do you have to show me?
What?
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're
This
up
is
there on the
definitely
moon,
way
sleeping
different
like
than
everybody else seems to be.
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but Loser 1 and Loser 2 do. There. I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the Totem of Entropy, and I might be able to help you.
Okay, now we got this part. Let's. Refuse.
I refuse.
Okay, human. You can keep it. We'll work together to beat them. Now, invoke the Totem of Compassion.
I'm just putting things away.
Why do you want me to invoke the totem of
Very
compassion?
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes meddling. By invoking it here at the Flame, you will summon them.
I don't know.
Wait, did it say anything else about that? That
Eh,
I know it kind of a pain to do this, but it's like
yeah.
just that I feel like it just like abruptly ended if we, you know, we did all this hard work to get a correct ending, right?
I don't know. Whatever.
Let's see.
Okay, he explained why.
Okay.
Do you really think you are a match for us, servant of Am?
Be gone! Your program is now purged.
You do well, human.
Well, too.
Now is your opportunity to defeat Am.
Go to the ego.
Wake the ego.
Use the totem of forgiveness,
Disable no more than the ego.
or your sub-program will be purged.
Okay.
Okay.
So which one's Russian and which one Chinese? You think the blue guy is Russian?
Yeah.
Okay.
We going goof?
Did we?
Said. Think we were supposed to find something.
We have to find a thing of skulls.
Oh. Never mind. We just didn't get that far. Man, this old man needs like a motor scooter. Make everything go a lot faster.
Oh, I'm already on look at.
This console is used to program automatons.
Okay.
Tell me.
This cylinder is part of the machinery that makes up this complex.
Oh. About to say, I'm like, I think there might be more. Is it made out of rock candy?
Oh, this is the.
Attention! Who are you?
I am other.
I am machine.
Are you
Sounds like the
I am
You
a
ever s-
fragment,
scene
a lost piece,
Super Jail.
part of an evolution.
Not really.
Sound like the two people from the future.
you
In Super
want
Jail,
to
there's like
harm
these
me,
characters.
don't you?
I am incapable of hurting you.
Okay.
Oops.
We have to keep on looking for that thing. And we're completely cheating at this part.
Yeah, because this would be way too many trial and error to figure out like exactly what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's like this guy made you want to like cheat in a way. Like,
What the? Wait. Where am I going now?
I hate false.
Wait. There's no thing with a pit. Oh, this way.
Blam. Does like
Like all these paths, but the
Why, I haven't seen gargoyles since I visited the castles in my homeland.
Batman. I know. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm like, does this make any sense?
Monsters made of stone. Like the lost tribe's golem.
I find out they kind of edited it out a little bit.
Ah, memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
oh, there we go.
Okay, as long as we didn't goof up anything. Were we supposed to turn on both of those column things or no?
I am so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
What?
Barbed wire, like at the camps. All the suffering I caused.
Okay. Is it the look at forgiveness thing? Is
I
it
don't have it.
what?
Use the tone of access.
I do not know. I do.
Ah.
Did it really?
I do.
What did it really? What put us in a dead end?
I do.
Yeah. Well,
I think we're gonna have to do that.
one minute. Alright, so we're just gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
Attention. Who are
It
you?
Harm me.
Want to go ahead and try to hurt me?
I have transmitted false information. Correction. I was built to hurt you.
Attention.
What?
Why did you lie to me?
I lied to you so that I could crush your hopes once more.
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
okay.
Yeah.
Should we just kill them all?
I don't know what to do now. 'Cause I never figured it out, actually. Like, if I remember, there was like a really long walkthrough to tell you actually how to do it right.
Christ. This is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane? That face. There's
Oh, we
something
were.
about it that reminds me of when Edna was trying to sweet-talk me into taking her down off the meat hook.
I think I might have figured it out.
What?
I think we were supposed to use the mirror on the pillar.
You mean
Yeah.
like how what they wanted us to do?
Yeah.
You wanted to go back and do that?
Yeah.
I don't like the look of these
let's see what happens. No, I'm talking about the pillar that pops up.
Oh no, we used everything on that.
What you did?
Yeah.
Okay. That's because I feel like that pillar. If we use that on the pillar, it might work something different.
We tried everything we had on it, Jason.
No, I'm talking about on the one with the face.
Oh, the one that killed it. So
Yeah.
let's go back. All right,
Then
let's talk
it's-
to this
yeah.
thing again. Was it Wake the Eagle? And use sympathy on it.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about the mirror almost, but he doesn't want to talk to.
Talk to him.
Who are
I,
you?
I,
I don't believe you.
I don't.
I have transmitted. You forgive me? After what we have done to you? This is not a logical reaction. Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
Okay, so
It is.
should we go back to the two guys? Should we go back?
Yeah,
to...
let's see what happens now. I have absolutely no clue what's going on. I did not expect that to happen. Did you?
No, but I don't expect anything to happen precisely, even if it was a good ending.
Yeah, this game is way too complicated.
You have done well again, human.
Cooperation, but
With
more.
the ego under our control, we can dominate.
Here's something, and we're not going to tell you
Need.
anything to
We
lead you
will
to the right
let
direction.
our fallen brother choose
kinda remind you
a
of, like,
suitable
Undertale.
reward.
No, not at all.
Since Am considered me a kindred spirit, I had hoped he would let his guard down when I entered cyberspace. I would then atone for the sins of my past. But my character is too
Oh,
weak
that's.
to ever redeem itself.
Oh,
I finally received the hell I deserved. Outwardly, I shamble
I guess this is the
about
end of the game.
a thing that could never have been known as
it
human.
looks like one of those
A thing
lost
whose
souls
shape
from
is
Little
so
Mermaid.
alien a travesty that humanity becomes more obscene for the
I forgot,
vague
you could end it
resemblance.
multiple ways.
Inwardly, I am alone, in the belly of Am, whom we humans created because our time was badly spent. And we must have
This is-
unconsciously known that he could do it better. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
There
Oh.
you go.
And there we go. That's the ending.
I just wanted to end the game. MGM What? Wow.
So it would have been impossible. We would have to do the entire game
Yeah.
all over again.
Yeah.
And
Because I don't even know where we even messed up on.
yeah,
I think it was only the doctor we messed up on. I think we were supposed to keep the pliers. Because that's what it looked like. The guy had. So I think we're
oh,
just...
that's just no. Those were different items. They just had They
What?
just used the same image. Like
Oh.
that book wasn't an actual book,
Okay.
and then the game just closes on itself.
It imploded.
So
Let's try something. Okay, I think that should be
What?
good enough for.
So
that.
since we quote unquote finished it,
Yeah.
what's your thoughts? This
This game is very complex. You gotta have a lot of patience to play this.
Oh yeah, a lot of patience and like
It has nothing to do with the story, by the way, other than a little bit of it. But it's not like the full story. If you ever want to read the story, type in "I have no
Yeah.
mouth and I must
that was like
scream."
one of the first things when we were looking up like more useful things.
Mhm.
But
It's a really weird story, and it's more graphic than the game is.
more graphic.
Yeah. Like, if you read...
Are
more than-
there reappearing and disappearing items?
No, it's just a storybook. But it's pretty interesting. It won some rewards back in, like...
It
what was
won
it,
some rewards.
Yeah.
You
like,
mean awards?
awards, yeah. In, it was like 1965 it was? It won, like, 2 rewards. I might be wrong what time period, but apparently the guy, like, according to the Wikipedia thing, it said that the guy, like, wrote it out in less than a couple months, and that's how he,
But
like, got it made.
and
And he got the idea from a drawing that one of his friends gave him.
but let's see that's more for if we do like a full on review of it, the game.
Yeah.
Those trivia bits, but the game itself
It did not
that's
age well.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's broken.
Yeah,
In some
and then
spots.
using like
The guide is garbage.
precise actions, and the actions change. Like, on one the characters you have to use the door, other characters you have to walk to the door. Other characters, what was it? You just look at the door and you go through it.
I think it's because of the remake of it. I might have been like they might have made mistakes when they tried to redo it.
This is just the port, so it's
Yeah.
not a remake.
Oh,
It's just a port.
because I don't know if the original one had that many problems
No,
actually.
this is just a port.
Oh, maybe that might be why.
So this is the original.
Oh,
It's just you're able to play it. So
well, there was a couple other games I was looking up, and well, we might be thinking of playing them in the near future. Eventually.
I don't know. But we're talking about the game.
Oh,
Jason.
oh,
Not future events, but let's see.
why do we have the earbuds still in?
Because I like the feel of the earbuds.
I'm like, we're just talking, and I can just hear myself talking in one ear, and I'm like,
You're getting off subject.
okay. As you're saying, go on.
Let's see. There's the whole you can't find items precisely, and then there's the whole you get to talk to.
I feel like we should put the face cam up when we're doing
No,
this.
no, it'll just be the image that I'll create. But
Yeah.
and also like when you get to select the characters and you're like, oh, like what we just did.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, okay, we're going to do this. Oh, wait, you get this ending, and it cancels out the game.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, the characters just die off, or if you did one of them right, they'll do like their own thing.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is it
But by the game, we're talking about the game. The game, not
Well,
nothing but the
well-
friggin' narrative.
no, I was just saying like
There's no way you can go back after you did them,
Mhm.
because then you found, oh frick, and then you get to save. Like that could have been the first guy you did,
yeah.
and then you start all over again.
Yeah. It's one of those ones you have to watch a guide first in order to play it, or else you
Or just follow a guide.
yeah, because it's not really one that you want to play blindly because
It's kind of
Ye-
like
you get lost.
Zelda 2, where it just jumps you in Zelda, both the first two Zeldas, where it just dumps you into the world and doesn't even guide you. Like,
Yeah. Other than this
And-
game is like more like the guy was trying to make a book, but book.
You're going back to
yeah.
the narrative. Stop
Oh,
talking about
sorry.
narratives. But then and then when it comes, at least with those two, you're always running around killing stuff, and
Yeah.
you're still having here. You're just walking around over and over. Especially when we're in the last area where you just took forever to go from one screen to the next.
I agree with that. The whole thing is, I think this was towards the end of the point and click era, so you kind of could tell, like, either. Oh wait, I'm not sure. Was it the end of the
I
point
don't
and
know.
click era, or it might have been like the somewhere in the middle when they,
It's whenever
Yeah.
that King's Quest game came out, where it went for a more Elder Scrolls.
Oh,
is
when
the air.
You mean when they released a bunch of bad point and click adventure games?
No, it's when they
Or iffy
they
ones?
took the IP and they switched it to a different genre.
Oh.
Like there's a King's Quest game that's not point and click. It's like early Elder Scrolls.
That's the one I think I was talking about, the lockpick and you kill yourself.
No, it's stop. I told you it's not King's Quest.
Oh.
But that's all I
Maybe we should play King's Quest since we mentioned something.
have to buy it first then. It's
Yeah.
not on Steam. We'll have to get on GOG.
Oh, that sounds iffy.
But anything else you want to add?
Novel's good, book game not so good. Well, let me recorrect that. Novel's interesting. Game
It's interesting.
boring.
The game's frustrating.
Yeah.
There's some parts where it does it right, but then when it gets like, yeah, you've been in this area already, then it's dead.
Yeah, I kind of looked. I watched it's interesting to watch somebody play it, but to play it, you want to rip your hair off, pretty much off your head. Yeah.
And we were trying to not use the walkthrough as much.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's only when we were like, okay, we've been around several times and nothing's popping up new.
Yeah, it just seems like this guy he was trying to make like multiple choice, but it was like an illusion.
That's really that. That's when you like all the answers go to the same, like no matter what you pick goes to the same answer. But here,
It basically is kind of in a way.
no, because otherwise, even if because we did what those two guys said and we got a different thing.
So you're saying it's the exact opposite of what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's too much
The
choice.
illusion of choice is when no matter what happens, no matter what you pick, the ending's always the same.
Yeah. This was just way too much choice.
It's not even that. It's just
Broke.
We're not even going to hint at you. We're just going to be like, yeah, here's the thing. Do it. And
Alright.
if you don't do it right, you could get stuck, or you could just get a not favorable thing.
Basically, I could sum it up as it's kind of like going to college.
No, because like if I don't forget to bring my pencil, I'm not stuck in the classroom for the end of the turn until I go back to a later save.
That would be hilarious. You get your pencils like, no.
All right, I think that's enough for the end thoughts.
Yeah.
You want to say bye?
Goodbye, everybody.